Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where we're continuing and probably finishing the 6.5 MSQ today. With back to action, right. Last time I know we powered up the laser with light from the first, and we're going to probably be heading back now to the source and then to the 13th to shoot our interdimensional light laser. I think. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you had any other preparations to attend to or people to visit, but I'll go on ahead to the ocular. All right. Backlog. The tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. We're really nose to nose, aren't we? Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation of our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. By confirming that the Void Ones are active, we will send forth the light. Upon confirming that the Void Ones are active, I'm not quite sure what that means. The rest will be up to you. We'll be praying for your success. Okay, let's go. Barshan. Thank heavens. Kukushu, thank heavens you've returned. The Loporits report that the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Good. Zero deserves a body. Ah, that's better. How was it being incorporeal again? I guess she's used to it. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as potent as ever. That's right, she absorbed a bunch of light last time, so now she's got quite a mix inside her, doesn't she? The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Reen's help. While Reen helped me to contain the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. Yeah, she was really not used to that, was she? That includes the people of the First. The Knights Blessed in particular showed me great kindness, as did Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. That's right, the cat love is real. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is ready, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. What a sentence. I'm so happy I'm playing this game. I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way down to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. We're back here by the drowning brand, and everyone is pumped to take on Zeromas, or at least ready to, like, go dive into that fight. Everyone seems pretty confident that he's at full strength at the moment. The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like I might an iron carrot. Why would you? Okay. Strike hard and fast, because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhance the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. Oh, these are the little, like, the ones meant to, like, are these the automatons meant to protect the Loporits? I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vritra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory and deliver you all safely home. Are we really going to kill Golbez here? I mean, not just Golbez, because I know we already did the Golbez fight, but, like, I guess he will. I guess this is going to be the end of... I don't think Golbez and Zeromas are going to join the Scions or anything, so I guess this is going to be it, but it really is such a sad, like... They were just trapped in this crushing eternal hell. This eternal prison state of dog eat dog. Back on the red moon. The dark pall over the crater has grown thicker, and on the other side lies Golbez's domain. He'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. Alright, once the transmitters are activated, our cross-rift ethereal current will be established, and light will flow freely from the first, in theory at least. Yeah, I hope so. I hope this will work out. I'm sure it will, but I always tend to go for direct hit. I don't know why. I don't know what the good stats are. I'm not in any high-end content, so I don't think it matters too much. Love these things. I'll bet you can get these as lanterns, like for housing. I'd be surprised if you can't.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
A little bit of a cold this morning. I'm going a bit backlog in real life.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from the Arang.
They got such a great voice.
Commencing transmission.
We got the source in the first. Little cosmos map. Yeah, and the 13th is pretty close by, actually. Isn't it?
It works. It works. Light is flowing into the void.
May this light illuminate your way.
And Lena has an...
I believe in you.
Lena has an all-time great voice. I friggin' love it. Oh, that is a cool animation for that. Yeah.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth. Alas,
Well, the
I
dragon...
fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna fit.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
Farshan mode activate.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm. Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
Are we actually doing the Lunar Subterrane? We might actually...
Won't be so easy this time.
Probably one of the harder dungeons I've played in the Final Fantasy games. Even so, is that Final Fantasy IV Lunar Subterrane, and it sure seems to be hinting at that again here.
Chasm swarms with void scent.
Whether we'll have like White Dragon and the plagues and like all the stuff from 4, I don't know, and it doesn't much matter.
Golbez,
It's all
perhaps,
flavor, but
or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready?
the nods of justice. she just surprised by the disparity of seeing light in her area?
Shine in
Yeah.
the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves.
And again, I don't blame Golbez for thinking that, because he never was exposed to the same
You knew
stuff
this
Zero
once,
was.
surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another.
His evidence has not been that trust is valuable
But
at this
that man
point.
is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet,
Yet,
there is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
not sure what she's talking about. Some conversation she wants to have with Golbez, maybe about the other guy? Sir? Alright, Pigeon's yelling at me, but it's still time to press on. Down in the dark, Varshan is the very picture of determination. Is he? Yeah, I guess he is. Rest assured, I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I will call to my sister and I will wrest her free from Zeromus. The crater awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. Okay. Zero hasn't mastered the nod yet. She's not truly a part of our friend group yet. Into the void, anus. The lunar... Yeah, it's literally the Lunar Subterrane. What else could it have been? Yeah, we're going with NPCs. So... yeah, I think this crew is fine. I think a crew is totally fine. Oh, we got the crystal. This is like the last half of the Lunar Subterrane in terms of the layout, isn't it? Oh, those friggin... yeah, there was a particular boss in the Lunar Subterrane that was like one of those floating eye things, and it set a countdown on everyone, and it was just like a giant, like a doom on a mass doom. And you knew there were ways to cheese it, but it was really rough. Void Moon Plague, it's even the plague. Yep. This is a really interesting variant on the Baron theme. Is this... I don't remember what the Lunar... I'm going to have to look up afterwards what the actual Lunar Subterrane theme was, because I don't remember it. This is just like a variant on the Baron theme. Maybe that's what the Lunar Subterrane theme was in 4. Not like it has to be in this game. Like I don't need it to fan service me. Just making a good game is fan service enough. Listen to this little like this little... I don't know how to do it. Like record scratch or whatever it was. This is pretty great.
I will end this farce.
through the chute. Look at this broken internal chasm. This is great. I can sense its presence deep within here. Zeromus is here, yeah. I wonder if, so Zeromus in 4 also got 2 forms. It started out in this, the form that it's similar to what we saw, that kind of gaseous, like almost like a meteor, like a cloud with a face at the top of it. And then you use this crystal on it, and as you, oh, I don't know why I did that. And then anyway, as you use the crystal on it, it turns into its true form, which is not a great form, I think, which is probably one of the, it's a little bit chaotic for me, a little bit messy. So we'll see if they do something similar. I love that sting, that like record scratchy sting. First boss is who? Dark Elf, really? Really? I'm fine with Final Fantasy IV callbacks, but Dark Elf was not really related to the... Even so, it pales before the Archfiends. Yeah, the Dark Elf wasn't really related to, It's an interesting choice. It wasn't really related to, the lunar... to anything moonish. It was kind of an Earth thing. Anyway, let's see what it is. Who dares trespass in Lord Golbez's domain? Dark Elf was the one in 4 who always talked in all caps lock, right? Hexing staves. Let's not be... oh. Okay, so the hexing staves are... yeah, are their cross beams. Shadowy sigil. Purple is the sigil, so I'm going to maybe stand on blue. Okay.
Out of my way.
Yeah, so they're going to start combining them probably. Yeah. Cannot fend against what you cannot see. Are we going to have to remember where they are? Okay, yeah. So it starts to combine stuff and remembering where the hexing staves go. Oh, shoot. Alright, so where is safe? Not much is safe, actually. This is... I think this is the only safe square that I'm on right now. Shadowy sigil is blue, so we want to stand on purple, but... And then ruinous conflict. Okay, so it does one, then the other. Gotcha. So it's not going to combine them at the same time. Not too bad at all. Vanishing scepters were quite the nuisance. They were not. Vanished, you say? I thought they were merely bluffing. Now we have to arrive at the Bloody Barbican. What's a Barbican? We're going to find out. So the crystal is kind of gone now. It's darkened stone. You find a discarded Memoria crystal and suddenly begins to glow. The Memoria crystal is no, it can't be. Your psyche resonates with the Memoria crystal. What once was, this is, I was not expecting this.
The city is already overrun.
Durante, that was the buddy that I thought was Cecil. And certainly has Cecil vibes. What are you, a goblin? Yeah, just kind of a standard intro imp. Whoever this man was, he seems convinced you're Golbez. Oh, I'm convinced I'm Golbez. So it's in this memory. This is Golbez's Memoria. Okay, yeah, it was just kind of a standard, like, fantasy land. They even got the two... This is absolutely barren. And they even got the two towers, like that bracket. Stop out of the way, Varshan. Like that. Hey, damn it. Like that. Okay. Anyway, that fucking Varshan. The area. I could even see where some of the, yeah, this is like just specifically Baron Castle and Baron Town we're in right now outside it. But like I can see where the, you know, where Sid met Cecil and all this.
And now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
Thank heavens you've returned. Frenzied Goblin, Frenzied Morbol. Baron Knight Captain, yeah. I wonder if we're gonna get like
For king and country.
Bagan as a boss here even. I'm thinking of bosses that are like Baron specific, and that's one of the few.
For king and country.
Memoria, bested by Golbez and Durante both. It seems I underestimated you. Yeah, you did.
They knew we were elsewhere. Cowards.
Our saviors have returned. Hope is not yet lost. Yeah, they, Golbez and Durante have a certain cachet here. They have a rep.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
An antlion here. Again, it's not a Baron specific or not a Moon specific certainly, but this isn't even a Baron specific one. This is from the desert. This is the antlion of the 13th. Yeah, Dempsey. Oh, it even says Dempsey and antlion. Yeah, this is by the Bard Town, by Edwardstown. Bloody Barbican. I'm googling this. What's Barbican? A Barbican is a fortified outpost or fortified gateway. Okay. Well, that makes sense. So the pillars is going to be knocking down certain pillars because antlions like make these dens, or I mean, at least in real life they do too. I think they make these like sand traps, and so maybe they're going to like cause the ground to fall out from underneath certain pillars and make them like collapse in different ways. Could be. Let's see. Sandblast, probably just an AoE. Yeah. How far is this going to go? Probably not that far. Maybe. Okay, it's about 2 pillars worth. Maybe?
I will end this farce.
Why is everyone getting so close? I don't... I
Out of my way.
no clue. No clue what happened there. This may take me a couple tries. Huh. So it's not that I have no clue what happened. So I have some clue. I saw that he charged to a few of the pillars, and then did the pillars get knocked? Were the pillars that he hit the ones that got knocked down? The other question is, where do you stand to start with? Where is safe to stand in? Because I got hit by his charge too. So those are the two things. How do you avoid the charge, and then how do you know which pillar? How do you see which pillars are about to fall? Here we go again. It's going that way. So I think this should be safe. That pillar and that pillar. So the 2 edge pillars are getting hit. So I think I'm going to stand here. This should take me to a middle area. Got it. Got it.
That's far enough. Darkness, take you.
Sand begins to shift. Uh-oh. Pound sand. Bless the translators. All right, second go. All Alright, we'll stay here to start with. Yeah, and now we're here. Yes, I didn't see which, shoot, I didn't see which he went to, though. I'm gonna follow the group. I guess it's the... I guess this far pillar is safe. That was my bad.
I will not hold back. That's far enough.
Oh, you can even see which pillars are chipped. So I want to be here, I think? Nice. So you can even see, yeah, so you can see the chipped pillars, so you don't have to guess. Or not even you have to guess, like if you don't see it initially, like when he launches himself across the room, you could still see the results of it.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose.
It's
such destruction. If only we had returned sooner.
Armor of Baron.
I think not.
So this is... Are these empty suits? I guess these are like empty animated suits, yeah. Crossing the bridge into Baron Castle itself. I like this video game a lot. This is a very good video game. The gates to Baron itself open? To the castle, anyway.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
Look at this place. And in any case, it would be rude of us not to respond in kind. Where did they go? I don't know where he went, but we're going this way. It just hit me. I was wondering before why the Lunar Subterrane music was the Baron theme, was a revamped Baron theme. This is why, because a lot of the Lunar Subterrane dungeon is actually Baron. Well played. Because, I mean, frankly, the Lunar Subterrane is fine and all, but it's basically, like, the dungeon itself, the physical dungeon, was basically a cave. The second part was pretty cool, like the crystal part, but we got some of that to start with in this place. We got the crystal tiles, rather than just a dank, generic white and blue cave. Behold the true power of Memoria. So you're turning knights into just demons and void creatures, vampires, yeah. What's the final boss going to be here, then? Durante? No, Durante's still going to be... Is Durante going to be...
Golbez!
That was just the dying Memoriat that blasted him, not Durante himself. I think. Durante's going to be the boss because we're Golbez right now. We're turning bad. Oh.
This can't be happening. Not to you.
We're going to have to kill our buddy. Oh my god, that is amazing. This is really cool. We're killing Cecil, We're fighting Cecil from Golbez's point of view.
My friend. My hero. I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
Oh, that is rough. That is well done, and that is rough. So we're forcing him to take on this other form. What form is this? Memoria Durante. This almost... Again, I'm glad... fan service is like... callbacks, I should say, are fine as an Easter egg, as flavoring, as seasoning and spice. I don't want it to just be... I'd rather have this, some new thing related to 14, be the upshot of the fight, and not have it just be... like, not ham-fist their way into... my name is Durante Bagan, and now he turns into the Bagan fight. I'm much happier to have this. What they say, he gave himself to the dark to stop Golbez, and it falls to us to keep him, or rather you, from harm. So it's not quite what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like, we just, well, it's sort of like that. Sort of where we're evil striking down the good guy. It's sort of like that, but it's not quite that simple.
I will fight you with all my strength.
Old magic.
Will hurt.
No mercy. Ether to fortify my blade.
Duplicitous battery. So we'll wait for the outside, I guess, maybe? And then go out? And then go into that safe spot. Okay. Yeah, so it's a variant on the memorization.
It matters not.
Okay.
Such savagery ill suits you.
There's a spiral. And now we get into that space for the spiral, and now we split up. Gotcha. Gotcha. I felt very good about that one.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Oh, some of these are... I don't know. They're gonna... Oh, okay. Okay. I was wondering why everyone was standing in the middle. That makes sense. Everything is cut now. Shoot, I don't... Maybe it's over here? This looks like the place that doesn't have stuff vacating, entering the vacated spot. Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Twilight phase. Everyone goes through a twilight phase, I guess.
It's over, my friend.
Darkness take you!
Dark impact. I want to get away from that, I think. Yeah.
Down with you.
I will end this farce.
Death's Journey.
I will not hold back.
Okay.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Not hold back.
Right, so everything's cut. Shoot, I think it's... I have no idea. I messed up. I didn't see the space to go in. I couldn't predict, I couldn't visualize where the right space to stand was. Oh. I was looking, I just couldn't see it.
This will hurt.
Alright, so this is another one. These three are splitting up, but this is easy enough. I think this is easy enough. At least I might eat my words, but this feels the right way to go. The second one was more chaotic.
Prepare yourself.
So where's Twilight Pass? Where's everyone going for this? Is it just... Oh, these just...
It's over.
They're claws that
my
burst
friend.
outwards. Okay.
You've weathered this before.
Alright, here we go. This is the one that got me last time.
Now.
So is this safe? No. This back here. This is the place. This is the place. I think this was the same one as the last one. It's the same pattern. So I haven't seen the new pattern yet. Or maybe that's that pattern was there when I died and I just wasn't seeing it correctly. Got him. No problem at all. No, that was, I mean, not no problem. I friggin' died, but the second time around, I saw it better. So he didn't die, he just, yeah, he was just defeated in that void form. Did Golbez eat him? I wonder. The smallest Golbez.
Why? Why you and not me?
Like, why did
you were the best of us? A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal.
Remind me, or have they clarified what getting crystallized does to you? Like, does it destroy your ethics? Does it make you still have those ethics, but you're just so hungry that it just doesn't matter? You just strike out at whatever might nourish you? I think it's probably more the latter.
I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me.
Are we getting to the white-haired Golbez we see in the after years? Or are they not going to show the face? I think that was the Golbez, right? It was dark skin, white hair, and like the spiked bracelet.
You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you.
Golbez would have so much preferred to just die at this point. 100, like, I mean, that's what he's fighting for now. He's fighting for the chance to die.
So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
So the Golbez we know is Durante. And I'm sure we knew this last time. I had forgotten entirely, so this was like the guy going to the sequel who saw the movie a while back but just hadn't seen it for a while. Yeah, and he's surprised by all the stuff that you're expected to know. So I guess Durante is who we currently are. I mean, who Golbez is Durante right now. This Durante is now Golbez. If I knew that before, I apologize. If I didn't, whether or not I did, this is really cool.
This I swear.
He would have done better to unalive himself at the moment too, wouldn't he have? Maybe not, but like he wishes he would. That's what he's fighting for.
Your name shall live on as the hero who saves the world.
Ah, this is hard to watch. This is really well done, and this is hard to watch. And now we're going back to the actual Lunar Subterrane. But we just did the... Is this going to be one of those... This might be one of those, like, dungeons leading to a trial things, though. Because we still have Zeromus to deal with. And it makes sense. Aromas wouldn't be a dungeon boss.
We've been released from the memory, 'twould seem.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this memoria, then the one we've been fighting is...
Yeah, it is. So it wasn't something I forgot. We actually didn't know. It's Durante, yeah. Durante is the one.
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
I mean, you're pretty badass. You're pretty close up there.
Durante, I presume.
A name long since lost to time. History shall remember only Golbez.
And he's still fighting to save this world. He really is. I don't mean that ironically or anything.
I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well.
Yep.
For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world. I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would.
It didn't quite register. So she's saying, I thought I had to walk my path alone. I was wrong. We can work towards a shaman. So he's saying that's nice that you want to do that, but you don't have the ability to put that into motion.
But you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
You're about to get light blasted, my dude.
Perhaps we aren't all-powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so.
I got my own little Voidsent here. Hello, buddy.
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any. As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power.
And just wasn't enough.
Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then, when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Ascian Igeom.
That wasn't Gaia, was it? That was someone else.
To know how to excise the
Or was it?
source of our woes, she showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war.
The servant of light on... Who's he talking about? Oh, the Watcher.
Her every word, I struck him down.
This was like the 13th version of the Watcher.
Darkness to engulf the world.
What? Then it was you.
He was misled. He was misled by an Assi and get in line.
As Emmett Selk once told us, the 13th was the Ascians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play. They failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
They wanted to awaken Zodiac without instigating a calamity. The mechanics of it are still a little bit fuzzy for me.
After a ruin of our world, the Ascian fled. I was a fool to trust them. To trust in others.
I mean, the first person you really tried to trust post Golbez was like burned you as hard as it's possible to burn someone else. So I really don't blame you.
Since that day, I have sought the means to undo my mistake. The world may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the Great Flow. The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again.
It's rough to hear for Varshan.
But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Ascians' god, sealed within the moon, suddenly dispersed into ether.
Hey, you're welcome.
With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied.
I'm sorry.
Thus will I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
To all here, at least. And it is a salvation. I really believe that.
So that is all you have left.
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus' awakening.
Pigeon's in my lap, and I'm now being covered in cat fur. You might want to stop him. Might want to just grab him by the shoulder, pause him for a sec.
We're going after him, aren't we?
Yeah.
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides... when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
There is something infectious and reciprocal about it. I need to brush you, Pigeon. Oh my god. You're a mess, buddy. In the darkest recesses of the moon await Golbez and Zeromus. They are resolved to save their world and condemn yours. Am I prepared to brave the dark? I guess I am.